Welcome back to
Tamera
and
Xone's World
channel.
If you are new,
welcome.
if you're already a subscriber,
Welcome back.
welcome back, bestie. Okay, so guys, it's already that time of the month, and we had another video planned, but because of a conversation that I had today with a little person, I decided to kind of switch it up, and we're gonna do the other motivation another month because we do one at the end of every month. So today we're going to talk about believing in yourself. Just a casual conversation, and the person said, like, positively, I don't believe in myself. And it's like, I was stunned, I was shocked, I was hurt, because this is not right. So believing in yourself means that you have what?
Confidence.
You have confidence. Okay, so
And you're
when
not afraid of anything.
you're not afraid of anything, and you know your capabilities, and you know your potential, and you know what you're capable of doing. Okay? So with that said, this video is dedicated to that person. I will make sure that I share this video with that person, and I'm sure someone else out there can find this video useful. So we're going to use quickly 4 steps toward believing in yourself. And believe it or not, there are so many persons out there who are struggling with confidence. This is not necessarily, confidence. We already have like a confidence video on here. But with this particular one, it's just, even though believing in yourself is being confident, we are going to outline 4 steps that will help you to actually be on the road to believing in yourself. Okay, so tip number 1.
Tip number 1, work on your strengths.
Okay, so a lot of time we tend to focus on the things that we cannot do, the negative. So in order to be on a good path to start believing in yourself, you have to work on the things that you're good at. Focus on the positive things. So you might not be good at sports. That's okay. You don't have to be the best at everything, but what you're going to do is focus on the things that you're good at and work from there, because it is okay to have weakness. We're humans. We are not perfect. No one is perfect. And so except for God himself. And so what you're going to do is work on the things that you are good at, focus on the things that you're good at, and do not focus on the weaknesses. When you start to build those strengths, then who knows, you'll be attacking the weaknesses chunk by chunk.
Tip number 2, be your own supporter.
Yes, you gotta be your own supporter, be your own cheerleader. You gotta be that person who supports you first. You've got to support yourself. So what you want to do, if you don't feel like you're your own cheerleader, what you can do is fake it till you make it. Tell yourself. You gotta, like, these things you have to actually tell yourself. So the fact that this person said that I don't believe in myself, so moving forward, every time I see this person, we'll be doing the opposite of that. Start your day being positive, or if you feel like that negative feeling is taking over, reassure yourself with the positive thoughts. I believe in myself. Even if no one else believes in me, I believe in myself. So the minute you start to do that positive affirmation, convincing yourself that you actually believe in yourself, then guess what? This self and everything that's wrapped up in it will start to move in that direction. We'll start to make a shift in that positive direction. Now, if the self is not going where you want to go, you have to drag it to where you want it to go, which is staying positive all the time. Staying positive when?
All the time.
Not sometimes. People will try you, but you got to stay positive all the time. And while you are being your best supporter, you also want to be gentle with yourself. Allow yourself to make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes. Why? Because
we're not perfect.
We're not perfect. So it's not the mistake that you made. It's what you actually do after you make the mistakes. Because guess what? If we're making mistakes are proof that we're learning, right? So you make a mistake. You don't just give up, throwing the towel, I cannot bother. You don't just give up. You practice. The things that we're using today, the gadgets that we're using today, were all created by people who has made thousands of mistakes, 100 mistakes, 99. But guess what? If they had given up on that last one, thousands, if they had given up on that very last one, you probably would not be seeing me today. You would not be hearing this from where you are, wherever you're watching. So with that said, if you got this far in the video, put wherever you're watching. We want to know who's watching from where. So make sure you leave us a comment as to where you're watching from.
Tip number 3, embrace who you are.
What do you think that means? Embrace who you are.
I think it means be who you are.
Which is who?
To be yourself.
Yeah. Be yourself. You've got to be yourself. Like, if others cannot accept you for who you are, then you don't need to be their friend. You don't need to change who you are to impress anyone. And where I work right now, it's where children try to transition. They try to fit in. They try to feel as though they belong. And so a lot of times people will try to change who they are just to fit into a certain group. Do not change who you are for anyone. Don't do it.
No.
Be true to yourself and embrace who you are. People should love you for who you are. You don't need to change for anyone.
Tip number 4, have a positive mindset.
Have a positive mindset. You won't know everything yet. So what you're going to tell yourself is that this thing that I'm struggling with, I don't know it yet. I have not mastered it yet. So having a positive mindset means that you've embraced the fact that you are not knowledgeable in this area, or you are still learning. But the good thing about having a positive mindset is that, okay, I don't know it yet. So we're in January, you don't know this yet, but then you want to put yourself on a timeline to say, okay, I will achieve this by X time. Set your goals. And you don't want to be setting goals that are not attainable, because when you set goals that are not attainable and you don't achieve them within that certain time, it's going to be disappointing. So we want to make sure that if you're setting goals for yourself, it's going to be goals that you can actually achieve within that time. So believing in yourself is actually not hard. It is knowing your capabilities and knowing the things that you can achieve. Do you believe in yourself?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because I'm always confident.
Because you're always confident. So what does confident look like? A person who's confident, what does that look like? Yeah, but in terms of words, a person who's confident does what?
I am brave, or I believe in myself.
So a person who's confident speak positive things. So if you've not seen our other motivation videos, we do have a whole playlist. Go take a look at that playlist with a number of things. Be sure to leave us a comment down below before you go. We appreciate you guys coming back and watching every single time. If you know someone who is struggling with believing in him or herself, do share this video with them. So,
thank you for watching this video. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe.